I lived in 6 or 7 states growing up and escaped the high-tech, high-stress life of Massachusetts and moved up to Maine about 30 years ago and could never leave this area. It's just a mecca of community service and good, kind people and just beautiful vistas and scenery. About 7 years ago, when I was working at Trekkers, I would commute from Owl's Head down to South Thomaston. And one of the things that was really hard for me to visualize during that commute is you're traveling along this beautiful estuary and all of the wildlife and the birds, and there was just so much litter on the side of the road. So I kind of adopted this 8-mile stretch of roadway, a very long roadway, and just started picking up litter. So what I would do is after I was out on that road for maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 hours, I would put out a Facebook message, if anyone can pick up any of the bags that I have on this stretch of roadway, please help me. I've got them picked up. I just need a little bit of help getting them over to the dump. So that was extremely rewarding. A lot of people in the community would stop by, give me a cup of coffee, a cup of water, and then I even recruited some people to help me out as the years went on too, which was really rewarding and gratifying. It would have to be well over 1,000 bags of litter. It's just every time I would go out there, there'd be more and more to pick up. I would pick up 200 to 300 bags in a 10 to 15 hour stretch on the weekends, and then I would start recruiting people, definitely probably in the thousands, there's no question. Yes, lost dogs, that is one of my passions. About 7 years ago, a dog went missing in Owl's Head from a car accident, a single mother of 5. And I remember the sheer terror when one of our dogs went missing 2 or 3 years before that for 45 minutes in the middle of a snowstorm. So I thought to myself, I love dogs, I'm gonna help this woman out. So at the time I was aware of Maine Lost Dog Recovery, which was a volunteer group that had been around for a couple of years. So I called up and talked to one of the longtime volunteers and I said, there's a woman in Owl's Head, 5 children, their dog has gone missing, how do I help them? I started working with more and more families, learning more about the techniques and how can help families, and I just seemed to have a knack for it and a passion for it. I mean, I just couldn't imagine missing your pup and not knowing how to retrieve that dog. Every case is a little bit different. Sometimes the dogs are never found, which is the heartbreaking ones, but when the dogs are found, there's nothing more gratifying than seeing that family reunited with their pup. I really love relationship building. I couldn't imagine that not being part of my life. So whether you're empowering someone or coaching someone or walking beside them, trying to help them with whatever it is that I'm doing, that's the most rewarding thing to me, is just seeing someone and encouraging them and giving them the positive energy and the enthusiasm and the hope that that dog is out there, or the hope that we can get this area cleaned up so it will look better and we can protect our environment. It's all of that rolled into one. It's just very personally gratifying to me.